SSJ, and we back again today, baby. You know what it is. Make sure you drop the like and sub button. We trying to get to 1,500 sub by the end of the year. We have not been moving. Make sure you hit this up. You know what it is, man. You know how we get down on the channel. Today we're reacting to that sub that's in the ocean. Want to go see the Titanic. So what might have happened to the Titanic exploration sub? I've been seeing this all over my TikTok. I've been seeing it all over IG. All over, it don't matter. We've been talking about, I was talking at work, talking about this thing. This is crazy, yo. It's crazy. I got a lot to say. This might be a long little video, but I got a lot to say. Let's check it out.
On a trip to view the wreckage of the Titanic, 5 people are on board. The Coast Guard in Boston says...
Like, look at that little ass sub, yo. Like, you're telling me, I know for a fact, so this is what I heard, right? These people spent $250,000 a piece to get on there. It's 5 people, and one of them is the captain. I know y'all seen that with the Logitech controller. They got me bad. I ain't going in there. If I seen that, I'll go. Reimburse me my money. Reimburse me my money. 250. Imagine, yo. Imagine. Hey, listen. I'm trying to make this where it don't seem like I don't have a heart. Hey, God bless the family. The families that are involved in this directly. It's crazy whenever things aren't directly correlating with you or your loved ones. I mean, it sucks. I mean, just God be with them. But listen, bruh, I would not put myself in this situation. Imagine spending $250,000 to go in that little ass sub. Look at that. Look at that. That look about, my bathtub look bigger than that. Man, imagine spending that money. Spend the money. You pretty much spend your money to die. Like, you're like, oh yeah, let me spend $250. Boom, you're dead. You spent your money to die. Imagine that. I'll be sick. I'll be sick, yo. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine right now. Oh my gosh, yo.
Lost contact Sunday.
And that lot,
about an hour and 45 minutes.
And apparently, I'm gonna let this play after this. Apparently, this dude built this submarine weird as hell. Like, it's not the correct structure to build this submarine. And he's charging people crazy to go see. What? Why would I'm not going past the water, past my shins, on my feet, on my legs. No. No, I'm not doing that. No, 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 no. I don't care. Oh, it's so safe. Cool, y'all be safe down there. Y'all be safe down there. Y'all take pictures for me. They looking at this little ass cylinder thing. They looking at that little ass cylinder like, oh yeah, look at that Titanic. Yeah, but oh my, no. I saw a meme on there on Instagram talking about 100 years later the Titanic is adding to this death poll. It is, yo. Look at that little ass submarine, yo. You can't tell me that ain't a little munchkin submarine. They're in claustrophobic. They're running out of air. Oh my gosh. So he built this thing super weird. He built this thing super weird. Like, it's not the correct way to build a sub. And I'm sure you guys know, like, it's not just, they don't even know. They're like alive apparently because they hear them like banging on something, but they can't find them. That's crazy. What was I about to say? Golly bum, yo. I don't even know. What was I about to say? I don't know. Let's run it.
President and founder.
Oh, the guy made them sign like a waiver or whatever. So if they came back alive, them fools cannot sue that dude for having a bum ass submarine. Like they did, hey man. So they knew they were getting into. I feel bad, but I'm like, yo, he spent $250K just to die.
Dive rescues for over 30
And they obviously they didn't think they were gonna die, but still, but I would not get in that little ass sub. I'm literally half the size of the sub.
Once it's in the water,
who is this? The dude, that guy on the right's been subbing since 1922.
Right? I hope I'm saying it properly. This seems like an incredible complex rescue because they don't even know, to start things off, they don't know if this submersible is under the water or on top of the water.
No, it's under.
Producers, if you struggle finding sounds and samples that work for you, then you have to check out.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult because, yes, we don't.
Well, look at this. They're 13,000 feet in the ocean. They got 5 people. The capacity is 5 people. They already holding 5. I'm pretty sure. 96 hours of oxygen for 5 people. But they're dead, yo. And this video I'm watching currently right here, what's today's date? It's 21st Wednesday. By tomorrow they're gone. Like, I don't know, man. If they're not dead already, and they got that small little porta john, yo, they smelling the duty, and I would be stressing out, yo. I'm not good with claustrophobic, man.
At a given time, we know that it had a basic life support system for 96 hours. And we
yeah, bro, they're done.
Was to go to the bottom at 12,500 feet to be at the Titanic. Approximately 90 minutes after its launch, entering the water, it lost communication.
It's
very possible that by that period of time it was already on the bottom, getting ready to view the Titanic, and it could have gotten itself entangled somewhere. Entangled, it's possible that its communication antenna was dislodged, broken, and they lost communication.
That's crazy, yo.
It would still be reasonably possibly.
That's crazy.
With another 40 hours of life support, based on the information.
So this is a day ago. So they pretty much on like what, 16 hours now?
Scenario, which was put forth by a CBS Sunday morning correspondent, David Pogue, who actually was in that submersible a few years ago doing a story, is that something went horribly wrong. There was an infrastructure issue with the craft itself.
Yeah, like look, this is a weak ass submarine. Like, why are you in there, yo?
Those depths are incredible. In fact, correct me if I'm wrong. Most military type submarines generally don't dive any deeper than 1,500 feet. We're talking
1,500 feet. This fool is 13,000 feet, yo. I'm not doing that. Like, I just don't understand why. Like, yeah, like no. It's a casual dude that's been subbing. Like, not even the military go down there because they're not messing with that, son. I don't know, man. This dude look like he knows what he's talking about. The guy with the little earpiece dangling. He's been subbing since 1902.
12,000 feet. I think that the Titanic is at the bottom of the ocean there, and this might have happened at 9,000 feet, which I think is where they lost communication.
If they lost communication, they lose electricity to the thing.
The pressure.
Yeah, that thing. That's why. And people, they can't just find. If they find them, they can't bring them up. They gotta bring them up some type of way. So I think they're dead regardless, because if they bring them, they're gonna. Submarine gonna crush that. That hold that water pressure. Then you got gigantic megalodon down there. They're down there floating around with the megalodon.
And flooded. Right? One of the things that kind of keep in mind.
Dude, I'm sick even thinking about this, yo.
Water all the time on the news. A vehicle that goes in the water.
Look at that, yo. They're all. I can't wait to see the Titanic out this little asshole.
10 feet of water.
Excuse my language. It's just like crazy.
Differential over surface pressure is about.
And it's cold down there. That's why that dude got that coat on.
You cannot open the doors. The pressure is so great.
Bro, that's literally a middle. That's a capsule.
The interior.
Please show. I wish they would show us the controller. I wish they would show us the controller.
It's 5,000 psi greater than surface pressure. So the pressure of its own pressure. There's no opening a gate, there's no opening a window, there's no
ain't none of that.
Lock.
You better sit there and pray, yo.
Or if it had a small leak, it's possible that the electrical system has been affected.
Yo, if that electric gone, they in pitch black.
They could still be alive, interior, breathing, and hoping for someone to come and get them.
Now, sorry, the other thing we mentioned is that they still have started trying to determine if perhaps it's on the surface. This submersible has several mechanisms to propel itself up to the surface. And when I first heard that, I thought, and the other thing is they can't get out. Even if they're on the surface, they can't get out.
Yeah.
It's bolted shut from the outside.
You gotta open it from outside.
So it's important to find them. But I thought to myself, well, if it's on the surface, can't you just fly over? I mean, why can't they just visually
Ain't nobody gonna see that, bro. That's like a needle in a haystack. In the ocean, yo.
Well, it's also beside the surface area that they're searching. It's the size of Connecticut or the country of Ireland.
Right.
The country of Ireland, but
ballpark area where they.
Yo, the megalodon ate them, or one of them giant squids.
What would make it difficult to identify them on the surface?
Well, right now, as I understand it, the winds are moving between 28 and 30 miles an hour. The sea is anything from a...
Bro, they might be in the whole different side of the earth. Oh my Jesus.
So it could be difficult, but you are looking at the individuals, the Coast Guard, United States, Canada, etc., that are out there. They're trained on how to see this. They're flying fixed wings aircraft. They're able to fly 100 miles square without no time whatsoever. We are looking at the potential that if it drifted in
like, look at that little hole. That's where they see stuff out of, yo. Who is that?
But again, looking at a fixed wing aircraft and the highly trained.
I understand the adrenaline rush, yo, but like, I'm not going down there. Hey, look, but you got 3 people trying to take a picture out of a cylinder.
Them to suddenly realize there's something on the surface besides the visual eye. Most likely, it's not at the surface. Most likely it's subsurface, and We'd like to think that they still have 40 hours of life support. So being positive, and I'm sure that that's what our Coast Guards and Canadians.
Yeah, like it's good to be positive. Sorry for being negative, yo, but I just think they're dead. Not to make light of it. I think they're gone. I think they're gone.
Potential rescue. Keeping it positive will keep the crew at all levels.
That's true.
Working hard. As soon as we go to, well, we're not going to.
That was yesterday, June 20th.
The full potential of
I wonder if they're still positive right now.
When morale drops, we lose a whole massive part of that rescue. And again, you have to say that the Coast Guard, that's what they train for. They know how to keep their crew positive right up until they realize it's no longer a capability.
Yeah, is that keeping a stack?
And understanding that we know nothing at all about this, but what kind of, I guess, math and science goes into trying to calculate based on conditions, based on the water, based on the weather, given that this craft does not propel itself, what kind of calulations?
Bro, what submarine are they in? The weakest submarine of all time, bro? Like, it don't do nothing?
In water. I mean,
just drifting along.
The beginnings of civilization have been able to navigate the ocean's surface using math and science, and I wonder what kind of math and science goes into trying to figure out.
There's gonna be like a documentary about this shit, and if they live, bro, they're gonna make money. If they live, they're gonna do all them interviews.
It can move across the surface, but it does have mobility. It has the ability to rotate, rise, and fall in the water column. It has, it has the ability to do minor
them ends have been on the Gatorade. He's been on the Zaza.
Can't propel itself quickly in the ocean. When we start to look at current, the moment I think of a
I'm guessing because if they're stuck, they can't rise up.
100 foot per minute. Yeah. So if it's caught in a current that's running at 6 to 8 knots, it's moving 6
Are we talking about knots now?
foot per minute.
Wow. I don't understand. I guess that's a lot. Sorry, I don't know basic math. I got a college degree though, so hop off.
What would have helped is if the submersible had releasable transmitters.
What's that?
They could have come to the surface, and
lift them up.
They realized we were in trouble. The trackers could have said, "Okay, this unit came to the surface here. Here's what the current and wind have been doing." The Coast Guard would have put their own trackers in, retraced it, and been able to start to follow its travel.
Oh no, yo!
So if it's drifting mid-water in the current, they know how to track speed. They'll do what's called fetch and track. They'll be tracking it based on currents, winds.
Oh my God, there's so many factors, yo. Like, they could literally just be in the ocean for the rest of their life. I don't know, y'all. I just thinking if it was me in that small ass place. I'm 6'3" in that small ass container, yo. I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind, bro.
I mean, based on what we're learning so far, would you have gotten into this submersive?
You say no?
You don't have to answer, but I'm curious.
No, I would not.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I do believe...
That submarine look like I could make that. Come on now, but I buy that Logitech controller. Like, but I'm telling you, it looked like, oh my gosh.
It's important and we understand. If you had gone on this trip, you would not be just put into this submersible and now we're going for a ride. You would have been shown how to use some of the emergency processing inside the unit. So if there's pieces that it's not one person trying to control everything, you'd have probably spent multiple hours learning how to do little pieces that would make it safer for you. The concept that it does not have releasable tracking buoys.
Yeah, bro, like, why does it not have these features?
Transmitter that would allow you to emergency.
Dude, how long has this dude been going on voyages on this weak ass submersible? I want to keep on submersible. Like for real, like for real.
As you said earlier, our general submarines are not designed to go to this depth.
Look, it just has a picture. So
there's not another.
Then why are they letting him do that? Like,
that can come out here and go save them.
Isn't there like some regulation, yo? There's something, dude. Like they're just letting them casually do this.
We're most likely looking at a unmanned rover. So basically, it'll be more likely controlled like a Pac-Man, It'll have cameras. It'll have manipulating arms that can be different tools can be attached. They could have cutting tools, grabbing tools, and so forth. But you can see where she's moving along the surface quietly.
Oh, to go see the Titanic, yo.
The submersible has the
Listen, I want to know. Make sure y'all sub.
Maneuver.
Oh no, that's messed up.
There. Those are actual motors. Very often, those would be on the front of a large ship to help it dock. So it's very quietly in motion. But the Titanic has so much debris across it.
Yeah, but why are you down there?
The thought of it being entangled, it's caught on something and can't get itself out, is extremely high.
Damn, yo.
The second thought, as you've already mentioned, is did it have a leak? Is water coming into it?
That's what I'm saying. They're dead, yo. Listen, I'm gonna leave it off on there, man. Listen, I don't want them to be dead. I just think they're dead. Would you jump in that submersible? Like, look, like for real. Like, think about it, like for a second. Would you get in the weak ass submarine? Like, look at how the submarine looks, yo. I would look at that and be like, I look like I made that in my 7th grade science project. For real, compared to other stuff. If it's not government approved, which I'm sure it is or something, it got to be some grade A. I'm not getting in nothing regardless, but I would understand if someone went in, if it's like certified, they better have this and that. Same thing with like rock climbing, or I'm not going to outer space. I don't know, man. People want that adrenaline rush. They know the consequences they get into. I don't think these dudes wanted the adrenaline rush. They wanted to go see this Titanic. I watch a movie. I watch a documentary. I can see some pictures if I want to do that, man. I like to be right here at this chair, like this. That's me. I don't know. Someone's blowing up my phone. What the world? Okay, that's crazy. Man, I don't know what to say, man. Bless up to the families. That's all I gotta say. Condolences, thoughts, prayers. That sucks, yo. I couldn't even imagine right now just being in that thing. I couldn't. Y'all ever seen that movie, The Mist, where that dude is they're in the car and like everything's like you have to watch it to understand. He ends up there's 5 of his family members, like gramps, grandma, son, and wife and him. And so he got 4 bullets and a revolver or whatever, and there's a little handy. And they're like, because all these monsters are coming, they're like, they don't want to get ate up by the monsters. And dude's like, they're like, we don't want to be someone had to stay alive and kill them. And then they were all making a decision that was like, yo, I'm gonna do it. Boom, boom, boom. And then literally 5 seconds later, after they killed all of them, the government comes in and saves the man. And he's like, ah, because like they were scared to get ate by monsters, but the government saved him. I know I kind of sidetracked with that, but check that out, yo. Why was there some like crazy stuff like that? Like maybe they kill him. One person's like, oh, you gotta die. We gotta save the oxygen. I don't know what's going down there, man. If someone was, I wouldn't do that. Oh, who knows, man, being down there. But if someone was trying to step on me and be like, yo, we're gonna kill you, I'll be the last one on this sub, I swear. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Make sure you like and hit the sub button, man. We're trying to get to 1,500 by the end of the year. Let me know what you think. Would you get on the sub or no? SSJ. Boom, 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 boom.